Mike, what did you like about this one? We were both just in the locker room, kind of what you saw in there.
Well, let's pass along some important news that we learned. Kairos Tonga, the defensive tackle who left the game with a knee injury, was in the locker room. I went up to him, Dan. He didn't come back. I said, is this looking serious? He said, doesn't seem like a serious injury. He was upbeat. I think it's important, Dan, because when you think about this Patriots defense, what makes them special? They have not allowed an opposing running back 50 yards in a single game this season. That is a record, and he's a key part of it. So I think that's important news to pass along, because I heard the guys talking about what could derail this Patriots sort of momentum, and injuries was a big part of what potentially could, and that would have been a hit for them, but it sounds like Kairos Tonga's okay, so I think that's my big takeaway right
Mike,
now.
also, Mike Vrabel told the Fox broadcast crew, don't let good times create weak minds. Your thoughts on what they were able to accomplish a little bit after a slow first half?
So I think that's really, I love that you pulled that comment out, Dan, from that, because I think the game in the first half felt like what we had talked about leading into the game. We thought it was going to be a lower scoring game where you have to sort of fight for every yard, hang in there. And then what I think, Dan, the biggest thing that stands out to me, when you have an offense with Drake Maye at the controls, fans chanting MVP, 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 you see the difference between that and the other team that has to try to matriculate the ball down the field. There's no explosiveness to it. That's what the Patriots seem like they were before Drake got here, right? And before he's developed into, let's say it, Dan, an MVP candidate right now.
Yep. Final thought, like in that locker room, the intros for the first time in 25 years. Morgan Moses is waiting for him. He's chatting with Drake, and he's like, Drake, we were behind, and Campbell's going, and I'm not ready, and everything else, and it was pretty funny. But they also, Drake said, well, Diggs just kind of stood there a long, long time to let everybody catch up and just enjoy the moment. Watching him play in a Patriots uniform every week, Mike, he just seems to enjoy this more and more.
Stephon Diggs, and you also saw him getting his first touchdown in this game, Dan, and what it meant to him, but even more so, like Kayshon Boutte talking about how excited he was, and Mike Vrabel wanted him to get him in the end zone. So a lot of good vibes around the team right now, and I think as we look ahead, Dan, the trade deadline, November 4th, if I have it right off the top of my head, that's one of the things that I hear when I talk to people, like, what might the Patriots try to add? They don't want to disrupt the good locker room chemistry that they have in there. So if they do add something, that's going to be on the top of their mind. It can't disrupt what they got going on.
Their fifth straight win. And Steve, over this 5-game winning streak, I think they're scoring an average of right around 30 points per game, which going into this week was 4th in the NFL offense-wise. And then they're giving up 16 per game, which was 7th in the NFL overall. So that complementary football is going to lead to a lot of good things. We saw it again today. Let's go back up to you.